suspects in a triple homicide case have been sent back to Colorado from New Mexico. That's according to the Custer County Sheriff. He says they're both now in the El Paso County Jail. Hanme Clark was extradited today. Nancy Medina-Kochis was sent back earlier this week. Both were arrested back in November for their alleged involvement in the triple murder northeast of Westcliffe. Investigators say both were on the run and arrested a day after the murders. The three victims are Bob Gears, Beth Gears, and James Dalton. Dalton's wife, Patty, was wounded and survived.
Well, license plate recognition cameras credited for helping track down the truck, which Kochis and Clark were in. The cameras are part of what's called the flock safety system. News
5's Eleanor Sheehan shows us how the technology helps officers in cases like this.
The Custer County Sheriff's Office said they worked alongside several other law enforcement agencies to find the suspects wanted in connection to a triple homicide outside of Westcliffe.
I got calls from Pueblo Sheriff, Chaffee Sheriff, Park County Sheriff, all offering help for us as well.
In Chaffee County, the Salida Police Department assisted in the search. Salida police say once they learned the license plate number of the vehicle, investigators relied on a network of cameras to see if the truck had been spotted. The flock safety system is a network of cameras set up in several locations across the country. Salida police say hours after the incident in Custer County, flock cameras showed the truck in a Walmart parking lot in town. The suspects were then spotted in New Mexico, where they were later arrested.
The U.S. Marshal for Colorado, that his team and the New Mexico State Police captured our suspect near Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Pueblo police say they also have access to flock safety cameras to find stolen vehicles and missing people.
You could put alerts in there and say, I'm looking for a specific plate or a specific color of a car, and it just runs those through for you, and it shows you those vehicles. And sometimes that's useful because all you have is, it's a blue whatever.
Sergeant Ortega says it's fairly simple. With a few clicks, police can see what cars have driven through downtown and when.
We want them to know that they're being watched, but we don't want them to know exactly where they're being watched.
He says when a crime occurs, the cameras help police backtrack.
There's been times where we used it too, where we're investigating a crime where, obviously it's already happened, but then we start using the cameras to say, well, was he over here? Was he over there? Where was this person prior to the crime?
They can also access other law enforcement cameras in Colorado to help them during searches or investigations.
Once the thing is with Springs and Pueblo, there's a lot of interchangeable crime where we have people that steal vehicles here, go to Springs, commit crimes, steal vehicles in Springs, and then come back.
They can also request access to flock safety cameras in other states. In Pueblo, Eleanor Sheehan, News 5.